And we're here for the MSBA Annual Conference, the Missouri School Boards Association. Dennis, first of all, thanks for dragging us to the lake.
Well, I'm glad you came. It's great weather, a lot of people here.
And a lot of interaction for you and the folks at Ittner. And what's your takeaway here? Is it kind of learning a little bit? We talk about education never stops. I mean, are you guys learning while you're here?
Well, we certainly are. And what's kind of interesting is having a historical perspective. You know, our firm's been around for 117 years. And you kind of watch the evolution through the decades of how things change and get better or not so get better. And they're always addressing a new set of issues. Sometimes it's energy conservation, American for Disabilities, on and on and on. And today, I am absolutely convinced, you know, we're in an era about innovation and collaboration because you can't do it alone. With the companies that we work with, they're looking for certain kinds of skill sets to come out of students that go through K through 12, come out of the colleges. Colleges are looking for how to reduce the cost of education and create a whole new model, a business model for education and deliver kids with skill sets where they can get out and get high-paying jobs right off the bat. And nobody can do it alone. It takes everybody to come together. There are some consulting firms that have come up that offer mentoring services and job placement services, but all that is in an individual silo. No one has really crossed over and really sat down at the table and talked to one another and created a partnership that will really propel education. And we're at the forefront of that, so we're pretty excited about it.
And I know we've talked many times in the past about, you know, the changing classroom, the changing school. But that same, I guess, application could be for any business. If you're talking about how we learn, how we work. I mean, for what Ittner is doing within the schools, I'm just guessing a lot of that would apply to the workplace.
Yeah, just the whole distance learning and to try to reduce cost and travel time and overhead for companies. They're really wanting to reach out and increase communications, increase collaboration, just not among their staff, but the kinds of skill sets they need that are in other companies when they partner and go after projects. So I think it's happening, but it's happening because of technology. If it wasn't for what Google and some of the other companies have provided us, we'd still be back where we've been for the last umpteen years.
Yeah, I look at some of those tech companies, too, and I want to know, Dennis, how do we get – maybe Ittner has this where there's like a spa on the first floor. There's a cafeteria that serves food all day, and we have yoga. And we're not quite at that level yet. But let's talk about Ittner optimizing human performance and experience through informed design. And if we walk kind of through that, what does that mean? It means a great place to work where you want to be there, and that leads to productivity.
Right. It talks about knowing what the right culture is, creating a environment that really is exciting to come to, passionate to work in, and allows for flexibility and adaptability. Because how you're working today may be different in 3 years than how you're working. Part of that, just adaptability, is good. The other part of it is driven by technology. We just don't know where technology is going to put us in 3 to 5 years. But what we do know is that we have to embrace it. We can't fight it. We can't use 21st century technology and work in a 20th century environment, whether it's schools or corporate. A couple examples I might share with you. Working with SSM, Cardinal Glennon, and St. Louis University on their kids' dental facility. And, you know, pediatric dental is critical in terms of getting healthy kids at that age and then having them come back. So one of the things that was an outgrowth of that experience was to create the Kids Dental Network. Well, it's a social network where kids participate in. And it's fun, they communicate, and they learn at the same time. I guess they don't know that they're learning, but they truly are. And so it's creating these networks, whether it's using technology or creating a physical environment where you can collaborate, is what it's all about. So that's why we've kind of reevaluated our mission and our narrative and stated it as optimizing human performance and experience through informed design.
All right, Dennis Young,
great,
President and CEO at Ittner. Thank you for hosting us here today.
Thanks. Bye now.